Alright, I'm gonna showcase tech for evading triple ramparts in the buried stables. Our basic idea here is that triple ramparts have more entities than singles and doubles. So when you like evade for them, you get bigger entity spikes and also like higher up because the rampart just in general is bigger. For measuring, I go on 30 FOV, 2 chunk render distance, and then I just use my thin. See here, this is a 10 spike. There's no spike in the middle, and no real spike on the right. Now if we check, it should be a left triple. There we go. And these two are just singles. We can't really differentiate singles and doubles, because especially if it's buried, even in a double, all the picks will stay on the lower part, and the spike looks more or less the same. It's also not that important really, since you can just do normal triple to gap. And when measuring, make sure you're not too far back to avoid getting fake spikes or like catching too many piglins in this stables part. And then when measuring, you should like get a feeling for how high you look. Especially for the middle rampart, if you stand like right before it, get like my spike while looking up here. It's like 8. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. But it just seems like only a middle triple. So middle triple. And also, yeah, here in the double we see it's just full blocked off, so the picks can't go up. And the spike looks like more or less the same. Yeah, the strat is pretty consistent since Trace can't really mess it up, like any hoglins, zombie piglins, whatever, because of the buried terrain. These mobs can like only spawn way above the ramparts, and even then it shouldn't be like that many to give you like a 10 or 11 spike or whatever you get from your triple rampart, because if you look like at the top level, the single ramparts will usually give like no spike at all, maybe like one entity. So you would have to have like 10 strays up here to even like give a good fake spike, which is just not happening, especially on 2RD where you don't like render anything behind it and only the ramparts really. That's the general strat. I would suggest like in a run, because you're only like need the strat if you like enter from this stable spot, because otherwise you can just see the ramparts, of course. I would just go like somewhere here in front of like where the good gaps are. You can just do your setting like the 30 FOV real quick. You can measure like this. I get my spike here. I know it's a right triple, and then I can just do my route.